Ashraf, finished?
Uh, Ma'am, can you wait? I received a call a while ago, so I was shopping. This
Oh, okay,
a
okay, done.
little, yeah. Ma'am, is there something else below this?
Sorry.
Is there something else below this? Like below
Let me
confidential?
wait. Let me check. No, that's the only thing. Only then after that, this types of questions.
Okay. Ma'am, should I write like only the blue highlighted part in this one, or
Yes, only the highlighted one.
okay?
In bracket, like for example, simple alternative number you questions you wrote, and here you wrote yes, no, like this. For example, good, bad.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? So that you will get an idea what does this mean.
Okay. Ma'am. Ma'am, can you scroll down? Ma'am, what should I write the example for this multiple choice questions?
And nothing. You know that what
Nothing?
are multiple.
Yeah, it's okay. Then
Or you can
specific
write then
something.
there are various possibility of a particular event. Multiple choice questions are generally asked. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you scroll down?
The next one, specific information.
Yeah, I did this one also. I'm doing the fourth one. Open question. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's just start with the next one. Okay, this we already did. So now there's one topic called pilot survey. Okay. So in the qualities of good questionnaire, over there we discussed that there is one quality called pilot survey, right? So what is this
Yes, ma'am.
basically? Sometimes the entire question comes for pilot survey. So we just need to understand what is a pilot survey. So it refers to try out survey covering a very small sample of the universe of your study. So for example, if this is your sample, out of this you will take one piece. For example, you prepared a dish. You take one spoon and taste it, right? That is a pilot survey. So you collected you made entire set of questions, but out of that, if you take out a sample and then you study over there, that is called the pilot survey. Okay. This is sort of
Yes.
pre-testing for your question, right? For example, when we prepare something, we taste it first. Now, that's a pre-testing of your dish, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This helps us to assess quality of your questionnaire and the way respondent respond to the set of questions. Accordingly, you are able to know in advance the shortcoming or drawback of the questionnaire. So when you do this, for example, you taste your own dish, you get to know about the shortcoming or the drawback, whether salt is more or less, whatever it's spicy, less spicy, whatever it is, right? So required changes in the questionnaire may be introduced before you are set out for the final survey. So if you test your questionnaire first, then whatever the drawbacks or the shortfalls are there, you can prepare them well in advance and then you can make necessary changes, right? So what are the importance of pilot survey in assessing the quality and suitability of the question? So first of all, you get to know whether the quality of the questions is good and whether it is suitable for the particular domain or not. For example, you are asking the questions from the school age group and you are asking them that what is your salary, right? How much do you earn in a month? So they are students, they are not earning, right? So the quality and the suitability of questions is not good in this case, right?
Yes,
Second, the
ma'am.
existing performance of the enumerator. How the students will respond to this? They'll not access it. Somebody will be like they'll fill anything, right? So performance will not, right, because most of the students don't know if they are like the young students like in nursery, KG or first, second, third. They like salary. They'll write anything, right? But the one who are grown up, they know that there is no salary, so but so overall, you will not get a good access of the performance from the enumerator. And in designing a set of instruction of for the enumerator, so over here, because of pilot survey, you can even make a set of instruction for the enumerator that once you go there, these are the things that you need to tell to the particular informant who is going to give you the information. And then in accessing the cost and the time involved in the final survey. So if you are well prepared in advance, then you know how much cost it will take, how much time it will take to fill one survey. For example, for one survey, it takes 10 minutes. So if there are 20 people to do, then ma'am, like this you will calculate. Okay?
200 minutes.
Yes. So you got to know that okay, 200 is the cost, right?
Ma'am, how's your preparation going? We have only,
It's on
we have
Sunday.
only, yeah, you only have 2 days left.
Yes. Tomorrow I'll be traveling. Let's see.
Oh, tomorrow you will be traveling.
Yeah, tomorrow is an off uh, from Learnivio itself, so I can travel peacefully.
Yeah, I know, but like then how will you prepare? Only
Uh,
1 day left.
it's like I have prepared according to my
So,
capacity, but if something comes out of box, then I have no idea. But if something comes without like within my
is
range,
it like
whatever I've studied,
is it like oral or written?
it's written. It's like OMR sheet.
Uh, okay, okay,
And
okay.
that's the toughest part, I feel like, because
Yeah, then you have to prepare good. Why are you traveling
yeah.
tomorrow?
But no, no, I'm traveling to my hometown only because my exam center is there only.
Oh, okay,
My
okay.
exam center is there. That's why I'm traveling.
Oh, सही है, सही है.
It's not a trip, sort of.
So from
It's a compulsion to travel.
yeah. So from
That's, Delhi
uh,
to Uttarakhand.
Delhi to Dehradun, right?
Yeah, not Dehradun. I'm traveling to Khatima itself. It is in Uttarakhand.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry,
Near
Uttarakhand.
Nepal border or somewhere.
Okay, okay. By train, right?
Yes.
Okay, सही है.
So let's see how it goes. I don't know.
I'll
See,
pray. I'll pray tomorrow.
yeah,
I'll pray
not
tomorrow.
tomorrow, on Sunday.
Okay, yeah, on Sunday also.
On Sunday.
Yes.
I'm asking my brother to like even my family member just sit there and just pray for me the entire day. In I feel like in prelims basically the preliminary paper, it's like the MCQs and all that, and they are the most toughest. Because if you know the answer, well and good. If you don't know, then you lose marks. Plus, if you tick something and that's wrong, you will get the negative marks.
Oh, there is negative marking also.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So it's a blender, and though I am from Uttarakhand, but it's like in state PCS from this year only they introduced it. Like 50 marks will be from only from Uttarakhand. Like what is that? And
Oh,
like though I am from there, but I was born there, but I was brought up in Delhi itself. I have no idea what are the things and something.
thank God you don't have the Delhi accent.
No, basically not. But again, 50 marks is a good weightage out of 200.
Yes.
So quite challenging for me. And see, it's not that simple that in 1 month or 2 months you can learn all about Uttarakhand, right?
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
whatever the progress is there, or whoever is like the ministers and all that in Uttarakhand, whatever schemes and all that the policy was implemented, it's really tough to learn them in like 1 month or 2 months. But let's see. I don't know. Don't have any hope. But let's see what happened.
So by now you must know like so much about Uttarakhand, right?
I would say I out of 100%, I only know 50 to 60%. I am not sure about the 100%.
Still, it's not bad. It's good.
But it's like if all the question comes from that 40% which I don't know, then I'm like, that's.
Oh,
But if all the question comes from that 60 part which I know, then I'm the luckiest one and I will definitely clear it. But again, depends how the paper come. Even when paper come, you're not sure about until and unless you don't get the result, because it's never about how much you scored. It's basically about the cutoff.
yes.
It's never about how much you are scoring. Even sometimes what happen, you are scoring 70. Sometimes this cutoff is 70. So you make it. But sometimes it's like, for example, you are scoring 90. But the cutoff
So
is 100.
they don't tell the cutoff.
No, they don't tell the cutoff.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, they only just give you the result. If your roll number is there in the list, that means you qualified for the second stage. In case it is not there, then better luck, better luck next time.
Oh, that is so bad. But they have to do that.
Yeah, so nothing, but we can't complain it. I don't know why. You can only get the cutoff and everything. I think I don't know about UKPSC because this is my very first time I'm giving this about UKPCS, but this in UPSC, they release the cutoff and your marks even. I don't know about cutoff, but they release your marks, how much you score next year
Yeah. I've seen
when
that.
result comes. But I don't know about UKPCS, what the thing. But see, what I will do after 1 year by knowing the number, how much I scored.
Yes, ma'am.
Once the result come, they should at least publish the marks so that at least student can get to know where they are lagging and they can prepare for the next year accordingly.
Yes. So they
You
don't
know,
even tell the mark.
no. Only
So that is bad.
that is like that. Only your roll number would be there. You never know whether you scored full marks, just passing marks, or like average marks. You never know anything. It's basically like there is your roll number, and that number, the preliminary marks, then doesn't count in the total marks. They are just for the qualifying for the second stage.
Okay, the system is really bad then.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't have any hopes because I know somewhere, as I told you, I am not that 100%. I don't have 100% knowledge for that. So that's
It will
my.
be good. I hope it will be good. It will be
I
easy.
hope so. It should be good because I don't have any alternative. It should be, but again, whatever is the destiny, we can't change. Well
Yes.
prepared things. And see, question paper is like, I think it has been published or something like that. So I can't change it now. It has, man. So it totally depends on my luck, whether it comes from that 40% or that 60%. Or maybe out of the box, I don't know. Because sometimes it's like you are the fresher. So you have no idea. It's my first time. So I have no idea how paper come and what happened. I had no idea.
It will be easy. It will be easy. Don't worry. It will be easy.
Let's
I
see.
hope so.
I really hope so. I just really hope that whatever I'm marking, that should be correct. That's it. I can't
You know, like
ask for the easy paper, but I can only hope whatever I'm
if they
thinking,
don't
whatever.
tell the marks, so basically marks have no point in this thing, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's what.
your main goal is to see the
See,
roll number in the sheet.
yes. For example, the out of 200, it's like 400 marks paper. It's like from 10 to 4 o'clock, 10 a.m. in the morning to 4 o'clock, right? So it's like 200 for the first one and 200 for the second one. And out of second one is qualifying. You just have to score 33%. That means around 60-70 marks in the second paper. But for the first one, you have to score, it depends on the cutoff. You have to. First, they check your second paper. In case you qualify that 33%, then only they check your second paper. If you don't qualify here, they don't check your first paper. So in case from this 200, they make the cutoff. And for example, the cutoff was 70 and you scored 70. You are selected. No matter whether you scored 200 out of 200 or 70 out of 200. You both are on the same page.
Oh,
That's like that.
that's fine.
But even if you score 69.5 or 0.95, you are out of the race.
Oh my God.
That's, of course, see, it is a good point as well as the bad point that, for mains, everybody is on the same page, no matter whether they are scoring 100 or full marks or 70. But of course, a negative point as well, because someone who is like 69.7, I have seen people, because there's a negative marking of 1.25 marks. So there, like once they deduct the negative marking, the number always come in this. They never come in whole number. They always come in decimal, like 69.75, 69.25, like that. And there are people like they scored 69.95 and the
Oh
cutoff
my
was
God.
70. So you can say 0.05, not even half marks.
Yes.
So,
Not even point half, like 0.25.
yeah, so it's like 1/3 of half. So
Yes.
quite, but nobody can. And recent case, there was one IS officer. I forgot her name. Her case is trending right now. What she did was, she used that certificate of disability. And see, in disability, of course, the cutoff comes, like for example, for general student, if it is 800, then for disability one, it is like 300, 400, like this. There is a difference between general and the 500 marks difference between the disabled person and the normal candidate who is from general category. So she basically
Oh.
took this advantage. Disability also, we have like three categories: 1, 2, 3, and 4. One is like, for example, vision. Second is like hearing, something like that. And the fourth one is basically the multiple. So for disability 1, if the cutoff is 400, for disability 4, the cutoff will be 150.
Oh.
She was very much fine and she used this disability certificate they made it from somewhere. Even she was SC, so of course she got reservation and she made this and she made it to final list in UPS. And then
Oh,
she was
damn.
called for this, medical testing from AIMS and all that in Delhi. She didn't appear there. And of course, her family background was very strong. Like they all were officers in the top ranking and all that. So she was called thrice I think thrice, but she was not there. And later on, what excuse she gave? She gave that I am disabled and it's not possible for me to travel, something like that.
Oh.
And they were she was she filed a case against UPSC that they are forcing me again and again to to attend this or something like that. And then in Supreme Court, this matter went. And of course, there are people, they were in high post and all that. I don't know what they did with judge or something. The case was in that girl favor. And she was allotted IS ranking. She was an
Oh,
IS rank.
damn.
But sometimes in a karma, if you will
Yeah.
see someone, like she was an IS officer, I think 2019 or 20. Now, after 2-3 years, her case is again reopening and now she has been dismissed from that post. So, if you
Karma,
someone try
karma.
to cheat, that will